Happy Thursday and happy Thanksgiving, Capricorns. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down2Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where you're watching from. Capricorns and cross watchers. This overall energy, shout out to those of you that are single or have been by yourself going through this period of isolation. We have seen it pretty continuously throughout the readings in the last month or two, I would say. If you look back at the playlist, some of you may have heavy Virgo in your chart, dealing with a Virgo, working for a Virgo, with a Virgo, in a relationship with one. But this continuous hermit energy, some of you being involved potentially in a long distance relationship, but what I'm almost getting is an opportunity that requires somebody to be by themselves. Some of you having to travel, put yourself at a distance from family and friends, what it is that you know, where it is that you're comfortable with, for some type of work and or school opportunity here. We also get, this air vibe with the Son of Knives or the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But work, school, studying, doing something new, some of you meeting a new person. If it's a new person, somebody being highly intelligent. Highly intelligent, and I also feel like could be a younger person. Doesn't necessarily mean an age difference. You could also be a young person as well. What is it with my lights going out today? What is the problem? No, that's not a sign. Come on, be for real, people. The big queen here, the Empress. Some of you dealing with the Taurus, having Taurus in your chart. Virgo, Taurus, the earth vibes. But a period of being by oneself for an opportunity with school or work, some of you potentially a new person, that's bringing in not just abundance, good times, happiness, emotional fulfillment, but stability. Stability. Some of you a serious relationship developing, whether it is romantic or business. Forget about it. And starting something new. Starting something new with this Ace of Coins here. I'm almost curious with this Empress and this Mother of Baskets, Queen of Cups. If somebody's not feeling like a situation is too good to be true, or if it's too good to tell if somebody is very serious, because we see somebody feeling like a situation might be a little high risk. More of the Libra vibes here with that Empress and the Six of Coins. But that Six of Coins, not only it being one of my favorite cards, but this risk, this gamble. And we see somebody putting it all out on the table. So, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Coins. Maybe the number 16 being very significant for somebody watching you and or this person. This major risk that you are taking or this person that you are connected to is taking, I really feel it working out for them. Working out due to somebody putting a lot of hard work in, effort, time, blood, sweat, and tears with that Dr. Grant. It also gives me the vibes of somebody being on a journey of like self-improvement. Again, we see somebody taking some time away and being at a particular crossroads and maybe needing to take a risk, needing to take a gamble, putting oneself in a position. Whether you feel like you were forced into a situation or feeling like you had to make a change, being put at a crossroads. And this crossroads, some of you, it's an opportunity opening up to distance yourself. Others of you, I feel like some of you didn't even know what you were walking into when it comes to a certain situation. Again, it was very new. interesting here. Page of Swords, young person, new, work, business, logic. And then we see this King of Cups here, Father of Baskets, King and Queen here, Daughter of Baskets as well. Some of you, this time alone or this distance is bringing a family situation back together. Some of you, this distance time alone, focusing on oneself while one is single and or working. Maybe bringing a very adult relationship into a situation. Bring a very adult relationships, together. Especially those of you dealing with a water sign. It really speaks to me, and we've seen that today in some of the previous readings. Again, like and subscribe, check out the playlist. Of somebody not only dealing with their emotions, negative, positive, trust issues and things from the past, but coming in wanting a very serious relationship, coming in, talking about business and staying on that. This is somebody who's very emotionally mature. This is somebody, okay, Daughter of Baskets, coming in with an offer. And it's definitely giving me the romantic vibes. Now, the fact that our man's here is on the water and our girl is on the shore, some of you, again, having to travel overseas, long distance. Could be the person that you're dealing with is from overseas, depending on where it is that you are from, right? But a serious relationship, serious opportunity is forming. And this energy of just needing to go with the flow, trusting your intuition, keeping a level head, paying attention to your emotions, paying attention to these opportunities that are being clearly handed to you. Notice all the hands, right? The Queen of Cups here with the hand out, the Ace of Coins with the hands out, and the Six of Coins here with the hands. Some of you have been on this journey of being by yourself and focusing on your work, career, hobbies, craft, whatever it is. Especially those of you that work with your hands, whatever it is. Mechanics, cosmetologists, plumbers, woodworkers. There's so many different things, right? But everything that somebody is touching, turning to gold, working out for them. As long as somebody's willing to take the risks, put in the work and or the effort, everything kind of working out in somebody's favor. And again, keeping a level head, weighing out the pros and the cons of these opportunities that are being placed in front of you. And I feel like for someone, taking your time in making certain decisions, having the ability to separate oneself or pull back, take a step back and analyze before making certain decisions. These are not rush decisions at all, these risks. These are calculated, well thought out, right? Again, logical. We started with that Son of Knives, Page of Swords. But we see somebody taking a lot of action. Taking a lot of action and moving with confidence. King of Wands. Moving with confidence, having a lot to offer, people coming forward and offering a lot to them. This also gives me the vibes of somebody making a lot of sacrifices. And again, whenever I see multiple kings and queens, which we're seeing multiple kings here, having multiple opportunities. So multiple people coming towards you, multiple job opportunities, could be, more than one person at one particular time here. And another page here, the Page of Pentacles. Stability, 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 emotionally safe. Going with the flow, a smooth transition with this earth and water vibe here. Very smooth transition, lines of communication open, information open and readily available for somebody. It's just a matter of, I feel like, asking and somebody will show you. also get this vibe of there being a lot of opportunities coming somebody's way, somebody getting a lot of attention. Notice all the hands reaching out to someone. A message to make sure that, again, while we're having a lot of opportunities being thrown at us, making sure that we're not becoming overwhelmed, being very, again, choosy about what it is that you're taking on. What you're taking on and what you're turning down. Because for some of you, again, this 10 of Wands moment, getting overwhelmed. Getting overwhelmed because you're taking on too much and not taking on things that maybe are worth your time. Do not get trapped or stuck in a mindset of scarcity and doing things out of fear. Because even when you cut something off or turn something away, there's another opportunity coming up. Opportunities, new things coming through. This 3 of Wands as well, it also speaks to being very resilient. Being able to pick back up if you've been knocked down in a particular situation. Again, when it refers to having to turn somebody down, getting turned down, dealing with a rejection or something not working out. Like whatever this small hiccup is, this ending on this seemingly very smooth journey is very short-lived. It's not major. It's a small cut, on your journey to, why do I feel like a contract or making something very official here? Or a small hurdle in a relationship before, a situation goes from light and emotional to something a little bit more serious. Because when I think of King and Queen of Cups, or even the King and Queen of Fire, as we've seen in this particular reading, that to me gives me the courting vibes. The fire, dating. Heavy on the dating with the fire. But courting, getting to know somebody. But the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and we're looking at the Queen of Swords here, that's like marriage. That's like signing contracts, things getting legal, getting official, right? Before a situation becomes official, there will be a hiccup. How you recover, how a person recovers, I feel like determines whether or not a situation moves further, but then moving forward, how it goes. This Mother of Knives here, we've also seen that Daughter of Knives as well. The Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes. What is this hurdle? And this speaks to a previous reading as well. Again, like and subscribe, playlist, check it out. What is this little rift in a situation that brings a partnership, relationship together? Through verbalizing, having a conversation, brainstorming, thinking things out, a serious relationship, a business, a commitment is formed, is started. Some of you starting a business, some of you coming together with another, I want to say another, but a man. And heavy on the, like I feel like an air sign man, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've seen a lot of Libra lately on the channel as a whole, but this has really given me the Aquarius, Gemini vibes. Aries here. We've seen Libra, Taurus, Virgo. Conversation is so key. That's what I'm going to continue to say. Conversation is key in bringing together this particular partnership, especially those of you where it is a business partnership needing to network. Closed mouths not getting fed, needing to let somebody know around you, those around you, what it is that you're doing, what you're trying to do. Those of you that are, separated from home, doing something, outside of the norm, having to meet new people in a new community situation, having to really put yourself out there. Having to really blast yourself on social media, put yourself out there, go to events. Notice how these people are very dressed up. Showing up and showing out, being very prepared here with the Magician. A little Gemini, Aries action. Because somebody has everything that they need to get through whatever this small conflict is. And through this conflict, 5-5, a number of change. Drop those angel and repeating numbers down below. We see a major change. Falling out, transition period. We also see this energy of regret, remorse. Could even be a situation where somebody may be even a little embarrassed. But that rift, bump in the road, is small. And on the other side of it, abundance, blessings. For those of you where it is a business situation, financial, getting a new job, getting a business off of the ground, we see a life of luxury, money, jewelry. Shout out to the people, that are graduating this winter with the books, passport, good food. Love our carbs on Thanksgiving. Love the rolls on Thanksgiving. Excuse me. But it's giving opportunity to travel, to learn more, to see more, to have more. Again, through hard work, dedication, consistency, taking on opportunities, taking risks, taking gambles. And here we see this celebration. Here we see somebody being welcomed back. The Leo vibes. Winning the marathon, so not just the race. And notice all these people around. This is public recognition for something. Those of you that this is a person that you're meeting, keeping a situation quiet and isolated until it gets to a certain place. And once it gets to this place, tying up these loose ends, somebody checking off these certain boxes, weathering certain storms, right? We saw the storm that must be weathered. Boom. Major transition period. Heavy Scorpio vibes with the garden, the fixed signs. Scorpio here with the ancestors. An ending, a new beginning. Again, moving on to calmer waters. Communication being key. Communication. And especially for those of you that were not looking for anything and then stumbled upon something fantastic, great, exciting, new. Some of you starting a family, having a child when I think of the big mama here or the son. Others of you, again, new beginnings, opportunities, happy endings, abundance, 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 positive outcomes. Some of you, again, serious relationships coming out of this period of isolation, working on oneself, looking at things from a different perspective, changing one's vibration, bringing in new people. The Taurus vibes, the Sagittarius vibes with the sun and the Hierophant. The singles showing up a lot in the readings today. Those of you that are single today, you may not be single next holiday season is what it is that I'm getting. Not being single for long, not being in the same workplace for long. And again, this is not a situation falling up out of the sky. This is something that somebody's worked for. All of the pentacles showing up day in and day out, hard working. When I think of Virgo, I think of somebody who's a perfectionist, very careful, calculated, AF for sure. Watch them. But intelligent, careful, very focused, driven. People that are very proud of what it is that they do, especially if it's something that they do that they have their hand in. Shout out to those of you that have been, with all this Pentacles vibes, body, taking care of your body, taking care of your health. Also, this talk about the past with this new person, this new opportunity, setting boundaries where you've been hurt, blindsided in the past, and moving forward. So it is not an obstacle as you proceed forward, as you choose to go on. Again, communication being key, but also this energy of traveling, going from place to place, moving from place to place. What is this traveling energy? I'm going to clarify with another deck. Excuse me while I reach with my super long hands. I should have had these closer. Forgive me for that. What is this traveling situation? For the travelers. Okay, for the travelers, the Chariot here. Some of you dealing with the Cancer. Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Water, Nine of Pentacles, Sagittarius, Eight of Swords. So what's this getting past this roadblock or moving past a situation where somebody's was straddling the fence, seeming to be the obstacle. Fence straddling, not pulling one person's part, or compensating for when somebody's not able to pull their part in a situation. It also gives me the vibes of giving somebody grace. As if somebody is coming to... I'm trying to be careful about how it is that I say this. Like somebody is coming to the table with less in one area and more in the other. So this energy of equally given and taken, or having to compensate for what somebody doesn't have. What somebody doesn't have in one area, they have an abundance in another area where the other person is lacking. I almost feel like there's a lack of confidence in that for one of the parties or somebody involved. And then we're looking at the other half of this. We see this Judgment here, this Queen of Cups again, the Virgo vibes with the Nine of Pentacles, the Temperance here, Sagittarius, and this Eight of Swords. It really speaks to somebody having to let go of being stuck, physically and figuratively, even in their mind, right? Of not being able to be vulnerable, of not being able to let go of certain things. I also feel this element of somebody feeling like they may be losing a certain level of control by giving into a situation. Okay. I also feel like with that 7, the Chariot in the reverse, a situation being more put on pause or being slowed down more than it being stopped. Like not letting somebody's personal emotions stop the show. And then we see another 10 of Swords here. The air vibes. Because what is for sure, family, is that I don't want to say that there is going to be problems, but issues are going to come up, is what I'm going to say. That's a better way to put it. Issues are going to come up. How you choose to navigate these issues in this situation. And again, the balance even here, as I'm looking out of the corner of my eye, and this page of air and this page of earth, the balance there, that as above, so below, which we mentioned, I feel like in the previous reading. Check that out if this resonates for you. But issues are going to arise. But how, not only you, but this other party and some of you other parties surrounding you and the energy that you go into certain situations with, Some of you, the reputation that you have, these little issues, problems, again, roadblocks are minor. They're things that slow you down, but do not change your trajectory, do not knock you off course, do not keep you from these new beginnings. No, okay, the Lovers, big Gemini, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, so new opportunities, whether work or financial, making moves, or whether it is romantic, opportunities making their way to somebody. Something is not stopping the show. So this fear of complications, things not going right, not knowing certain things, this fear of the unknown. I almost feel like I almost feel like these things are totally in somebody's head. Whether it's you or this other, again, whether it's you or this other person involved, these are minor things. They're not stopping the show for this person and or you. Not stopping the show. I also get this vibe of keeping things private, keeping a relationship private, being very private about a situation between you and someone else, as to keep down certain problems and issues, a lot of problems and issues. Because I'm looking and I'm gonna keep that right there. I'm not even gonna elaborate on that. There is a relationship that somebody may be keeping private, a secret, or not speaking about. Because notice how these knives are here and they're down, which to me can be lies, but it also can be somebody not quite telling the whole truth, omitting things. Still a type of lie, yes, because I know I'm going to see it in the comments. Say, that's a lie. I know. But sometimes things are not somebody's business. Everybody doesn't need to know necessarily everything. Keeping certain things out, keeping a certain situation private as to not cause more issues, unnecessary drama, especially some of you concerning an air sign person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And heavy on the choosing to keep a relationship quiet, as not to get other people involved, have negative words. So anyway, this risk, this opportunity, equally given and taken. A hiccup. Some of you, a tower moment as referenced in a previous reading. Check that out. But others of you, a serious conversation, a need to come together, clarity, a meeting of the minds, opening the door and transitioning a relationship that maybe was surface level, or somebody who was alone, finding themselves in a relationship, in a partnership that is seemingly exactly what it is that they've been looking for. Capricorns and cross watchers, again, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching my channel. Like, subscribe, let me know where you are watching from. Let me know it resonated for you. And I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.